we've been going now through this wooded area for quite some time now, for about 20-25 minutes, and we've just come and we just started to come out into the open a little bit more now, and we've just started to see the top of this manor house. This place is it's 1,000 years old. How many explorers are at a place 1,000 years old, you know? Right guys, we've just come across this. I mean, what is that? That's the fuel there, that's the tank. And you've got the turn handle. And then you've got this old bench. I don't know what that would have turned. It says Bramford's, that say. Yeah, so you've got that old bench, and then you've got what looks like, that's a car chassis or something by the look of it, with the leaf springs. You know, these would have just been put in the outbuildings and stuff. So this is what we're up against. You can't tell that much on camera, I don't think, but we're blocked. It looks like there's a tunnel there. Alright guys, we've come through this. I don't know how bad it looks on camera, but it's bad. We didn't expect to come to this. Okay, so there's no bats, which is good. It's just full of water. I don't know why you guys can see that. Don't know why. I don't know what that would be. There's obviously an old metal hinge here for a door, look. And there's another archway here, which is also, oh, this has got something, hold on. Okay, there's quite a bit of metal down the bottom of that one. I think these would have been original tunnels. There's a hatch under that water. There might be a hatch that you climb up to, but obviously because they're full of water we can't do the hatch. We definitely can't get in. Right guys, we're in. It's going to be a big one. Right guys, we're on the ground now. We want to try and get as much footage as possible. Like I said guys, no explorer has been to this location. There is no video footage on YouTube of this place. Because of turrets, look. Such a beautiful place. This was built in the 11th century. This property is 1,000 years old. It has been restored in the 1500s, and it has been restored in the 1700s, I think. Look at that. Woodpecker. Right, there's a woodpecker over there guys. That's awesome. Look at these are beautiful. No, that's got a bolt on the top. Like I said guys, I'm expecting this to be very secure. This is a very valuable place. A lot of the windows are broke, look. There's a pigeon up there. See, there's a window broke there. There's also shutters, look, all inside. We can see it. And this window is already broke. That's the front. That is crazy. What is that? Guys, this is amazing. Look at the furniture. This is the front entrance. What's the front? That's like an old telephone room. No telephone there. That's the old telephone room where he'd come to use the phone. That's amazing. Look at the stairs. Look at these old radios, guys. Look at the size, how thick that is. this is that door that we came to, and I said there was a lock. There's a lock on the top, look. So there's the beautiful gardens. There's a nice window. That's locked there. It's last restoration work. This got turned into flats. So as you can see, that's number 1 flat. And all the doors are proper doors, and they're all the original doors, but they've all had locks and that put on, so you can lock up your own apartment. Okay, we're still on the ground floor, guys. Looks like they've been toying with colours here, look. But if you ask me, I wouldn't use either of those in a place like this. Oh, that's interesting. So we're starting to find a bit of decay now. If you can see there, look. That's signs of rotten decay, where all the floor's wet and damp and it's fell through. That old traditional windows, horrible colours, but if you look, that bathroom doesn't look that old. And that sinks, these are quite modern, look. So that bath there is quite modern, and this doesn't look like it's been there that long. But this is all this. Look at that. That's all fresh plaster. That's mad. See, like if this is like a fully. There's some more rot. Look. This is a fully functioning bathroom. Whoa, look at that bird. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I've just come in here. This place is absolutely phenomenal. Look at this for a room. This is grand. This is fun. Look at the beam. Look at the size of those beams. Right, it's very dark in here, guys, so I'm currently lighting this up with a LED torch. As you can see, look, that's without the torch on. So it's not going to be the best. But look at the light switch there. That's mad. Right, we've got a massive fireplace here, guys. Look there, you can see all the birds and that have been making nests above because of all the branches that have been falling down the chimney breast. This place is phenomenal. This room is amazing. Okay, that's loose. Okay, so this, look at the windows. So this must be, the beams just get me, they're absolutely phenomenal. Well, there's quite a lot of rotten there, look. A lot of damp there. But the look at the daylight you get from the windows compared to the other rooms. Phenomenal. To be honest, the interior is done very badly. Like all this, in a place like this. Like these obviously look original. They're quite nice, but like stuff like that is horrendous. Very ugly. Big doors, look at the size of the doors. This floor's interesting. It's like a wooden floor, but it's like wooden, like individual pieces to make it like tiles. More so like a tiled floor. And a cupboard here with some modern coat hangers in it. Right, guys, I've just stopped. We're just in this bit of the kitchen now. And I just thought I'd just do a bit of information on this. Obviously, I've touched on that it's 1,000 years old. During World War II, the Prime Minister of France, I can't say his name exactly, but his name was Charles de Gaulle. I don't know how you pronounce it. This is the manor he stayed in, because there was French soldiers trained and stayed here. Then he visited and stayed at this place on multiple occasions. And he personally came, like I said, he personally came here. And this was used for radio stations during World War II for different nations, like American, British and French soldiers to stay here. There was prisoners of war kept here as well. The history with this house is just absolutely amazing, and the good thing about it is we are the first explorers to be here, and I keep touching on that, but you don't realise how excited I am, guys. If you're liking the video so far, guys, give it a thumbs up and the like button below. Just want to bring this point to note: when we come to something like this and we find a door closed like that and it's unlocked, so we open it to go through, when we walk back through we close it, so it's exactly as we found it. We've not disturbed anything, we close all the windows, anything, we close the doors behind us, and that way you're leaving it exactly how you found, which is how it should be. So this room's nice. This room's a lot better. So you've got an original fireplace there, look, which has been blocked up. An original water, look at the size of that water pipe. That is huge. I like this though, all this decorative wood. But they obviously, it's all original this. And this property is grade 2 listed, so all this wood will be listed. All the doors and everything. We're going to go upstairs. Look at these. Nice concrete solid stairs. Why that's there, I don't know. It's one of the top windows. Oh, look at the beams in the roof. Okay, you have to bear with it, guys. I'm just going to leave it running. When I open that door, every door you open you get a massive gust of cold, smelly air come through. Obviously it's damp, as you can see, guys. Look at all the roof above us. Yeah, some old school lights. For a view. Look at that roof there has collapsed. I don't know if you can see it very well. Like I said, guys, you have to bear with this because this is all going to be filmed on the GoPro because I haven't got anything else, so we'll see how we get on. Original nice windows with the latches on it. Dutch 1603, and that one's 1626, and that one's 1786. Couple more. 1603 and 1626, and that one is Swedish royal ship. That's a Dutch ship. The roof, guys, so it's such a shame, but that's where it starts. The tiles give up and then the loft gets wet and then it just all decays down from that point on. Looks like people have been in here at some point. Workers, that is. Still years ago though, because these aren't new. That's so weird. Look at that radiator. Look how small it is. It's quite strange. Never seen one like that before. Can you see him there? Just froze. Obviously, we've looked in, caught him off guard. Yeah, I won't go in there now, we'll leave into it. But obviously they're coming in through the ceiling. But he might get flustered if we go in there. Right, so obviously now we're at the third floor at the top, where that pigeon was, so, you know, looking round. This is where, from outside, you could see all the windows was broke, and that's where all the pigeons are going to be in. So we're going to be really careful now. No, this floor's weak, so just stay back a sec. We'll go one at a time. Okay, so that opens out. Oh no, it's locked. That's locked by the key. I bet that goes up to the top of the turret or the tower or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, all the floor above is in a bad way. The roof, sorry, not the floor. Well, it says cooker on it, so how old that is. Yeah, if you look here, look. That's obviously stairs going up. Okay, so Tory MPs. When's this from? Where will the date be on that? Okay, here we go, guys. This is the Times paper, August 14th, which is a Wednesday, 1985. What's that, like 32 years ago, 31 years ago? The old curtains there. There's some birds up there as well, look. You can see all the feathers and droppings. It's a nice old bath here, look, guys. Nice taps. I do like those style of taps, to be fair. Alright, you can see up into the loft there again, look. Don't know if you can see that, guys, watch that. That's literally a bird bath by the look of it. There's a lot of these old papers. What's the date on that one? 1985, the same. Look at that door frame, look. Stuff wasn't built straight in houses like this. Can you hear them? That's a strange fireplace. It's quite ugly really for something like this. Look at that for a view though. See, look there as well, look. They've put tarpaulin above. It's just filling up with water, and then instead of having drips which might dry out over a period of time, you're just going to get a full weight of water just let go and just soak the whole of this room. Mate, it feels so warm outside. There we go, guys. Exactly how we found it. Yeah, just to show you guys, we got completely to the left hand side of the house, because obviously that door there, the left tunnel, we went the left turret, or the left pillar, I don't know what you want to call it, with a spiral staircase, we went up, and then we came all this side, because the furthest point is that kitchen, if you remember, a horrible kitchen area. See the sirens there, look. I don't know how well you can see them, just there at the end of my finger. Like air raid sirens, or amazing. That was the the spiral staircase. We went up on the left tower. Obviously we couldn't get to the top. That room we went in, we got all that side, but this side is where that door's locked. There's a door locked halfway up the stairs, if you remember, which came to this whole floor here, and there was a door with the lion knocker at the bottom. This side of the house has had modern locks and that put on, and it's locked, and I think there's a lot of original things in here because they've drawn the curtains for a reason. This place is 3 stories, and it was turned, its last renovation, it was turned into apartments. This was also used in World War II for French, British and American troops stayed here. So there's also prisoners of war here. The RAF have owned this place. The history of this place is phenomenal. Right guys, so coming from the front now, just to show you guys. Obviously that's the part of the house that couldn't get in, with all the nice curtains and the table. And then that's the front door that was behind. That's the fire escape. I'll go a bit closer. That's the fire escape that we was at. The 3 French cadets, in grateful memory of the British hospitality. It was here that from May 1942 to June 1944, the three French cadets military school, maintaining the tradition of Saint Croix, trained officers for the liberation of France. So there you go guys, there's proper plaques there. That's that bottom one I just read. So this is the front. Obviously, like I mentioned, it's been flats before, look. So individual letter boxes. There's actually a letter there, look. Don't mess with that though. And that's looking in. I'm sure you can remember when we was in the other side, because there's the spiral staircase there. That's a nice part of the property as well, that's obviously been added on. I think this is where the ceiling, everything's fell in. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and go in there even if it was open. The windows are beautiful. Look at that window there, I don't know where you can see it. There's a broken pane in it, and the birds have just made a massive nest. Oh wow, look at this bit. It's like a little small castle bit there, look. Some coal there, an old wheelbarrow. Some old garages, but they're all locked, look, padlock, chain. Oh, look at that old lantern there. That's nice. This one was awesome. This one, I did a lot of research. I spent a lot of time to find this. I want to do my own stuff. I want to come to places where no one's been yet, and places like this with historical interest. You know, this is a grade 2 listing building. Charles de Gaulle, however you say it, has been here. The French army's been here. Italian, Polish, British army's been here. American army's been here. The RAF have had it for a bit. It's been radio stations. Those buildings there, oh, falling over. Those buildings there, where all the radio equipment was and that for the war. Obviously we can't get in, they've all collapsed. But where else do you find it? You know, this is 1,000 years old. It's, you know, I think it was 10 something it was originally built. Just phenomenal, you know, absolutely brilliant. Look at the standard of it, it's just astounds me. This one's been an epic to find before we even found it, to get onto the ground. And yeah, we've done it, we've been inside. There's half of it we haven't seen, which is a shame, but you know, I'd rather come here and get the half than nothing at all. And to be honest guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see more of this content coming. I've got some real big plans before Christmas. There's going to be some real big stuff coming. I can't believe it. I've done all this and it looks like we've just come here a few weeks before it's going to be renovated. So not only are we the first explorers to come here, there's no other video up, and also it looks like potentially we might be the last ever until it gets renovated. It's a one-off guys. That's the sort of stuff that I'm doing. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.